The IELTS speaking exams would be difficult for most candidates. However, it doesn't have to be difficult for you. To pass the IELTS speaking exams, all you need to do is prepare for it. That is by studying, doing your research on what to expect, and following the given instructions during the exams. As you watch this video, comrades, I am going to be sharing with you guys the best tips on how you can improve on your speaking score during the IELTS exam. Tip number 1, give full answers. Whenever you give your answers, try to give a reason why. Try to give a support for those answers, because in the IELTS exams, especially the speaking part, they're going to be testing you on 4 skills: fluency, vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. So whenever you answer a question, try to ask yourself, how is my response going to prove that I am fluent, I have a good vocabulary, I have the right pronunciation, and my grammar is not that bad? Let's do a couple of examples, and you guys should tell me in the comment section which candidate you think is going to get a band 6 and which candidate you think is going to get a band 8. Let's begin.
Question 1. What is your name?
My name is Susan. My name is Susan Matthews. However, my friends call me Susie.
Question 2. What is your country best known for?
My country is best known for football. Well, my country, Cameroon, is best known for football. The Indomitable Lions, our national football team, have won the African Nations Cup around 4 times. Samuel Eto'o happens to be the most renowned player from Cameroon. The second tip is to improve on your vocabulary. If you do not have a refined vocabulary, you're going to be repeating words during the IELTS, which is going to reduce your score. There are 2 ways in which you can improve your vocabulary. One is long-term and one is short-term. The long-term is from my English literature teacher. He said, a student should read, and the student should learn 2 words from the dictionary every single day. But now you're writing your IELTS in 3 weeks. You don't have time to read. You want quick and fast solution to improve on your vocabulary. So write this down. You are going to make a list of the possible questions or topics asked during the IELTS speaking exams. For each topic, you're going to write down 5 to 10 words that align with that topic. For example, work. You know you have to write down things like colleagues, manager, benefits, perks, off days, sick leave, and so on and so forth. So write them down and you will practice. Without a good vocabulary, you're going to stutter during the exams, that you're going to be umming and ahhing. You don't want to do that. Point number 3 is to record yourself speaking. I'm telling you, you don't want to go and speak for the first time in front of the examiner, okay? Because you're going to stutter. It's like content creation. If you've ever walked in front of the camera for the first time, you know the first shot is always problematic. However, that first shot enables you to see the areas in which you need improvement in. It's the same thing with the IELTS exams. Before you go for the IELTS exams, try to do some mock tests and record yourself while doing them so you can pinpoint the areas in which you need improvement. I'll give you guys an example. When I was doing my mock test for the IELTS speaking exams, I realized that I had a problem with the sh sound. What's like schedule, school, you see, they still affect me today. But I only got to realize that when I was doing the mock test for the IELTS exams, and I practiced, such that now I can say a schedule, or I can say school without stuttering. So you want to practice, and if you have somebody at home who knows English and can be objective in giving you feedback, honest feedback, then try to practice with them and use the feedback to improve on yourself. Point number 4 is to take advantage of your 1-minute preparation time. In part 2 of your IELTS, they're going to give you a cue card and give you a minute to prepare before your 2-minute discussion question. Do not fold your arms and look at the examiner, okay? Use that 1 minute well. Try to write down keywords on the topic that has been given. Don't write sentences because it'll be too much, especially when you're talking. You don't want to be distracted reading and talking. Try to understand the tense of the question. The tense is very important, okay? Are you going to speak in the past tense, the present tense, or future tense? Take note of the tense. I'm going to give you guys 2 questions, And you will let me know in the comment section which tense you have to speak in. Let's begin.
Question 1. Describe something you own which is very important to you. Question 2. Tell me about something you owned that was very important to you.
Let me know in the comment section which tense has to be used for which question. Before we get into the last tip, I want to quickly ask you guys to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so you can get notified whenever we post on the channel. Again, this channel is about providing life and core skills for employability, job placement, career tips, business success, customer experience, and life in general. For example, IELTS exams, going to the embassy, and all whatnot. I want to make this platform a library for youth around the world so they can always find information that is helpful to them in these various fields. Thank you very much if you've subscribed. And also comment down below what you want to see on the channel so that we create content that you actually need. The last tip, do not memorize your answers. I'm telling you, they're going to catch you red-handed and you don't want that. And they are trained not to give you marks for that. The reason why you don't want to memorize the answer is because they might not ask you the question in the format that you memorized it in. And if that's the case, then you'll start umming and ahhing during the exams. Umming is, so I wanted to, you don't want to be doing that during the exams because that shows that you're not fluent, you don't have a good vocabulary, your grammar ain't that great, and your pronunciations are nothing to write home about. Cher Comrades, please let me know in the comment section what other questions you might have with regards to writing the IELTS exams, be it speaking, reading, writing, or listening. I have the best tips for you guys. I actually did some notes when I was writing my exams because I was like, somebody might need this information someday, and look at us today, we are sharing. So yeah, here are my notes that I did when I was doing the IELTS exams. If you want me to send it to you via email, I could do that. Or you could just subscribe to the channel and just follow up with the other candidates. So yeah, do subscribe to the channel as I've said, and we will see you again in our next video, just in case you were wondering.